currently an actor on a national tour and I just got my nails done today. So I want to talk about what I'm allowed to put on my nails and just what we as actors are like allowed to do with our appearance. The answer is not a lot. Long story short is we have to maintain what we looked like when we were hired. So if I want to go to the hair salon and cut my hair to my shoulders, I would have to ask permission first. And if they said no, then I would have to wait to do that until July when my contract is over. So I don't have full freedom to like do whatever I want with my appearance. And the same thing with like coloring my hair. If I wanted to go darker, which I do not, I would have to ask and they could say no, and they probably would. This summer I put like little temporary pink highlights in my hair. If I did that on Monday and it was not out of my hair by Saturday for our shows, I would get in trouble and I would not be allowed to do that. The nails, I am allowed to have neutral nails and that's it. So I can have French tip nails like I have because they look pretty natural. And I am allowed to have like a light pink nail or something like that. And that also changes based on like your skin tone, like what you're allowed to get and what is considered neutral. And that is in our contract. Like you can only have this kind of nail. Last time I got a baby pink nail and this time I have French tip, and that's pretty much my only two options. Another thing would be any kind of like piercing or tattoo. I am not allowed to just go out and get a nose piercing. Now, if I could fill it with like a clear piercing, I'm sure I could. But if it was something where like I had to leave the piercing in and I couldn't take it out for the shows, like it wouldn't be allowed. And then same thing, like if I wanted to get a tattoo, which again, like I personally don't want any tattoos, but if I wanted one, I would have to ask permission first and be like, hey, can I get a tattoo on my shoulder? And then if that's not going to show in any of my costumes, they'll probably be like, okay, yeah, you can do that. If it's going to be anywhere in my body that it would show in my costumes, I would not be allowed to get a tattoo. So just generally, like, you have to maintain the appearance that you had when you were hired. In some shows, like they even go as far as to specify that like getting sunburnt or changing like your tan. I applied self-tanner tonight and I am very, very pale. So if I just decided that I was going to come in with a golden bronze tan tomorrow, they might be like, my foundation color that is provided by the company doesn't match. All of a sudden, I feel like they might say something to me. And one more thing, I heard one of my castmates asking about eyelash extensions the other day. And I think that would vary on who our head wardrobe person is. Our head wardrobe said that that was okay as long as they look exactly like the fake lashes that we are provided with. So that's another thing that you might not think about. Let me know if you have any questions regarding that. And also comment if you knew this or not.